Hi guys, Sara here at the ARTIOS Awards, which are for excellence in casting. It's a big night for this team. They actually are going to the Oscars for the first time in a few weeks. Let's chat in front of many casting directors. Do you have advice for young actors as they're in that position?
World. Today it's such a different world for young actors than it was when I was coming up. You got to meet people, you got to go in a room, you got to try things. They would give you a bit of direction. Now a lot of the actors tape themselves, and I guess the be real, be honest.
Yeah.
I still want to say that good acting wins out, but realize that you can't take 3 minutes to get to the great spot. It's literally maybe 2 lines.
Yeah,
you have to grab their interest in 2 lines.
Yeah.
How you do that, I don't know.
That's what they have to find out, right?
That's what they have to find out. But it's also, casting directors have such a skill for that. That's their job.
Now, do you have a favorite role that you've ever been cast in?
Oh yeah, a lot, of course. My first was Miller's Crossing and Angels in America on Broadway.
Yeah.
And Pollock. They were all really seminal experiences in the journey, but it's up and down. It's always up and down, and you just have to remember that.
Do you have a dream role that you want to play?
It's out there. I haven't named it because it's not been written.
Okay, so it's still just got to come to life then.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you for avishing tonight.
Thank you, Valentino.
Ooh, I love it. You love fashion, I know. So as a host, are there going to be some outfit changes?
I thought about that, about doing a lot of outfit changes, but because I'm hosting and coming out periodically, I was like, I wanted the bit to be, you'll see the bit that we're doing in the opening of the show, it has to do very much with the outfit.
Okay.
And once you stick to the bit.
Yeah. You've obviously been in front of casting directors. What advice would you offer to other people who are going to have to put themselves in front of a casting director to go for the part that they really want?
Casting directors want you to do well. They want you to book the role. It makes their job a little easier.
Yeah.
But being prepared is my number one role. Come in with choices. Come in with stuff that you'll see on paper and read through the lines and just say, but what if also this and this and this and this? And come in with something that can actually mold and work with. Don't waste an opportunity. When the door opens, be ready.
Yeah.
When the door opens, always be ready.
Yeah. Do you have a dream part that you would like to be cast in?
Dream part? Yeah, a romantic love interest as a queer Latino. Yeah,
Okay.
I want to do that.
I think it's coming. I think we're there. We're ready.
Maybe. Another dream role that I'm doing on Broadway. My dream came true. We're rehearsing Rocky Horror right now. It opens on Broadway in April, and I'm so excited. That was literally my childhood dream.
That's
and I'm
so cool.
living
You're
my
living
dream.
it. Have fun. Well, have fun with
Thank
that.
you.
I would be
Thanks so
remiss
much.
if I didn't ask you to do an impression, but I'm going to throw it a little bit.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite character from one of the films over the last year that you can give us?
Oh my God. I could say Marty Supreme, Marty Mauser. I was going to save it for the Oscars of Chalamet getting his ass spanked with a paddle, but I just want to say it's an honor to be here at the ARTIOS celebrating great casting, and I'm just super grateful. I'm on an epic run, and that's it. That was a mini Chalamet. Who else could I do from right now? I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. The Wizard, Jeff Goldblum. Wicked 2 did not as well received as the original, but either way, I'm very happy that audiences are enjoying.
I love it. With your range, I feel like casting, there's so many opportunities.
I hope so.
You. Do you have a dream part you want to play?
I love those like Jason Segel 2000s, even 90s, like Paul Rudd, I Love You Man type movies. And I want to bring back movies, Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson movies like that, and have a role similar to those guys in a film. One of those like movies you'd watch 100 times is what I'm really interested in.
I think we're due for some of that.
I think so too.
Yeah. All right.
Hangover.
Next year, hopefully, we're going to talk to you after being one of those.
We're going to bring comedy back. Okay. Yes, next year, 100%.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I love that. Well,
thank you.
Thanks
Thanks for having me
tonight.
Thank you.
How are you feeling tonight presenting?
I feel great. I'm so happy to be here. I've had a pretty long career these days, and behind every one of the projects I've done is a casting director.
Yeah.
And really, it's not just an honor, it's such a pleasure to be able to thank them for what they've done for us.
I love that.
Changed their lives.
I know, I was asking several of them, what's the best part of your job? And so many said giving somebody a job.
Yeah.
Giving
It's
them
exciting.
that part.
It's such a thrill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, tough question. Do you have a favorite role that you've been cast in thus far?
Oh. I mean, it was probably my first and my finest, which was The Practice, and I'll never forget it. It was the most important time in my life, and it really gave birth to everything else from there on, you know?
Yeah.
Once somebody anoints you and says, you're our girl, like David Kelly did for me, it made other people have faith that I could do other things. So I've had many wonderful roles, but that holds a special place in my heart.
I always love to hear that, because you hear some people who kind of want to shy away from what, put their name on the map, but it's nice when people embrace it. And,
oh my God.
You have fans who love it. So.
Oh my God. I mean, and if you ask my son Milo, he'll tell you zombies. He's not gonna turn his back on Disney Channel. He is so grateful to them. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
So.
Now, do you have a dream role that you would like to do still? Bucket list out there.
Honestly, just in my lifetime, I hope to be able to work with my son in a meaningful story. You know, that's what I hope. Sometime in the future, when he's producing big movies.
Yeah, tonight you can kind of mingle your way around. Right? See who's got a project coming up.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like my son's going to be making his own projects at some point, and I'm just going to cozy up and say, "How about your mom?"
Yep, that's an easy in, right?
That's Nepo mom.
Yep.
I'm a Nepo mom.
There we go. New term. I love it.
All right.
Well, thank you, Cameron. Have fun tonight.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, coined a term a minute ago.
What'd she say?
Nepo mom.
Oh, loving it. Explain what that means.
She's going to rely on you one day to put her into parts.
She thinks that she's getting jobs now because of me?
Yes.
Seems fair. She raised me single-handedly. Maybe we'll see her in Tangled. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just curious, do you have a dream project you would love to be a part of?
It's Tangled. It's Tangled all the way. I've been wanting to be a part of that movie, for years, and I never thought that it would ever happen, so the fact it's happening is incredible. But other than that, something that's not on the table, I always like to say my dream project is one that I don't know what it is in my head right now. It will the universe will throw it my way, and it will be the one,
And it'll just get you.
But I want to play like an insane person or like someone really weird. Let's do something weird.
Yeah, have fun with it, right?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for your time.
Have fun tonight.
I appreciate it. I'll give you your little...
Weeks away from the Oscars. Very big night for the Casting Society. How are you feeling coming into that?
Well, I'm thrilled about the fact that in just a couple of weeks, the first Oscar will be handed out to a casting director. It's something that the founders of CSA really pushed for, and then the governors at the Academy really made that dream a reality. So I'm really thrilled that this is happening this year.
It's well-deserved and time, so I'm happy for you guys. What are you looking most forward to tonight? I'm assuming seeing all of your friends and colleagues.
Yes, so many things. I am looking forward to the moment that my speech is done, so I can not be stressed out about my speech anymore. I'm looking forward to seeing so many people. It's a great night to see so many other casting directors. I never get to see everybody in one room, and it's so thrilling to do that, as well as so many of our other colleagues, people from other guilds, people from, agents that we work with, actors, producers. So many people come to support us. So it means a lot to be able to be in the room with so many great people.
I love that. What is the favorite thing about your job?
I love helping people get jobs. Especially like in the pandemic when people hadn't worked for months and you got to say, hey, I have a job for you, and know how much it means. It's not just about movie stars. It's regular people who are paying their bills. And to be able to say, hey, I have a job for you, it's actually like really thrilling.
Oh, that's a beautiful part of it. Well, thank you for sharing that. Fun job.
Girl, you have no idea.
I mean, the people you're giving us on screen, you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
How do you even begin? Like, where do you start when you're casting for these?
I mean, first of all, I have a wealth of people who are dying for this opportunity over the age of 60.
Yes.
I love this particular season because for the first time in history, I think, in my history of watching TV, where I've seen 25 men emote, talk about love and loss and laugh and bond over one beautiful woman, which was Joan.
Yeah.
The fact that she was chosen from our first season and she had to exit early and given that opportunity to find love after losing her husband and the guy that she found, I'm so blessed to have had that journey with all of them. They're my peers. So I'm so blessed to have had that journey with them. And just, every story is different. And I can relate to some of it and some I can't, but I know people who can. So it's like, it's just been an amazing opportunity to be a part of this franchise. And I'm really happy for my team to have had this experience. It helps us in our personal lives.
Well, and even, younger people, I watch it and you learn from them and what they've loved, what they haven't. And it's very touching to see people who've had life experience actually be looking for love. And
when the season first aired, I got phone calls like the first, and one person called and they said, "Oh my God, my parents are in their 80s and they're sitting there holding hands for the first time watching the series." And then I said, and my kids are watching the show. And the thing that I learned, and the best moment I had, was after those women and men tell all stuff, and I go backstage and I see them. There's only one guy, there's only one girl to get, but there's like 20 people who didn't get got. And every last one of them were so ready to jump back in their lives and find love and so excited. I was like, there's no losers on our show. You call it a competition, but it really isn't. It's just a journey in life.
And how they're all friends now and doing stuff. It's so fun.
They're posting on social media, living their best lives. It's
You've made a whole new group of influencers. Like, you're killing it. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
So excited to be here tonight. Thank you, CSA.
I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. I'm curious, do you have a favorite chef that you have casted thus far?
This is like asking a parent.
I know.
Which I think
and they all do, right?
I know.
After 10 years, gosh.
I'm going to cheat a little bit and say the winner from last season, Tristan Epps.
Okay.
And it's not just because he won by any means. It's he makes me laugh and cry.
Yeah.
Like, he cares so much about the food he makes,
Yeah.
where it comes from. And he's such a good storyteller. When you find a chef that's a good storyteller, you get like body chills.
Yeah.
It's really amazing.
The passion is there.
Yeah. I feel like we should also say, just as a unanimous vote,
Yes.
as the parents, Kristen Kish. Like,
Oh.
I think that when we made that transition from Padma to Kristen, it was like, like we're so proud.
Yeah.
Everything that she's represented for her entire journey. We were like, there's no one more fitting than to take over such a big role, So I think,
But I do think, as I'm going through the 10 years, Melissa King, who I cast on season 12, and then she won All-Star 17, and is also so funny, has such a clear point of view, and is one of the most fun interviews I have ever had.
Fun. And that's, when you've been casting a show for that long, to leave an impression like that is amazing. Now, an important question. Do you guys get to eat a lot of this food as you're casting and trying?
For a long time, we really did.
Okay.
The pandemic hit, and then that kind of stopped.
Yes.
But I mean, we do still try people's food. And,
Constantly.
And,
Definitely, like, on our free time too, when we're not casting.
We're all our eyes are always open.
Anytime we're in a restaurant, we're like, I'm always looking in the kitchen.
I was going to say, everywhere you eat is like a pool of people, right?
It is. So true. And whenever any of us travels, especially, we're like checking with the group, like, oh my gosh, you have to check this out.
Well, it sounds like you guys are having fun. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
A tough question. Do you have a favorite entrepreneur from the past season?
Do you? I do too. All right. My favorite entrepreneur from a past season of Shark Tank, I've been fortunate to be on the show since season 1. So there are a lot.
Yes.
But the one that stands out for me is Cupboard Pro. It's the 3 siblings who were orphans with their father being a 9/11 first responder who passed away, and their mom, and they got to deal with all 5 sharks. So that would probably be the standout star for me right now.
Yeah.
But there could be a new one.
That one I was in tears. So.
We all were on stage.
Yeah.
I would say the Sandowskis. They invented Super Cubes, which is an ice cube tray for soup. Genius. And I don't know, I just loved them. I loved their story. It was such a just like classic. We needed we had a problem that needed to be fixed, and they did really well. And I don't know, they're like in Williams Sonoma, and
we also got to shout out Poppy, because Poppy was just acquired for $2 billion. So
Yeah.
Allison and Steven did a great job.
Now,
Scrub Daddy.
now the question is, I feel like you guys should be getting a cut of this, right?
I wish.
That should be in your contract next time, right?
You also would think that after 18 years we would have come up with our own product by now, but we haven't. But we love our entrepreneurs so much.
Yeah.
One day. Yes.
Well, when you watch them, you see how much goes into it. Because I have those ideas, and I'm like, I should make this, and then I'm like, oh no, all the things the Shark Tank people have to do, like it's so much work, but it's so rewarding. Do you guys feel like such a happy moment when these people get on camera and they get to have their product shared with everybody?
Thrilled. Over the moon. I mean, to pluck someone from kind of obscurity and then see them all the way through the process, and then to watch them air, and then their sales, and then maybe get acquired or just whatever it is. To help someone's American dream, doesn't matter where you came from, your background, your age, anything.
Yeah.
Just to help them is really invigorating, and it's a testament to what our show is and what it stands for. And we're just thrilled to be part of that because it's helping small businesses across our country.
Absolutely.
I totally agree. It's also like they're a little part of your family, and they give you updates along the way too. Like the emails I get after people tape are just so genuine and sweet, and it's truly changing their lives. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we have Shark Tank products all over our house.
Yeah. I was just going to say, I imagine your homes must be loaded with all these really cool products.
Yes, there's a lot. There's currently, because we're casting right now for season 18, and I have a lot of food in my house right now that I'm trying out.
So you get to try? Okay.
Oh, yes.
That was the one thing I was going to ask. So if there's someone out there who says, my dream is to be on Shark Tank, how do they get in front of you guys?
There's 2 ways that entrepreneurs can apply for Shark Tank. They can go to abc.com/Shark Tank, and you can either apply online, or you can come pitch us, the casting team, in person. We will be holding 2 open calls next month in Southern California and Philadelphia. But you can always apply online. We get many entrepreneurs that way, and we love to see it.
What the creators wanted to do with this show, and really telling the story of healthcare workers and our healthcare system, and finding actors that weren't known faces, and really being able to bring a reality to it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's such a cool concept, the whole way it's done, and keeping all of the background actors the same.
Yeah.
And it's very smart. I love that.
And none of us knew if it was going to work.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's been fully realized is incredibly gratifying.
It has worked very well.
Yeah.
I'm curious, what was your favorite part of the casting process for the show?
You know what my favorite part was the read through.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Seeing everybody together, seeing the relationships that had already formed, just seeing the group all together and already fusing and bonding. It was great.
You get all the little bits and pieces coming together.
Everybody together.
Yeah, that's so fun.
And I think finding new people, because we had to do such an exhaustive search of new faces, like we found so many new favorite actors that we've brought back and have been able to put on the show in different roles. So
yeah. Well, I know the acting community loves that. So congratulations, guys. Have fun tonight. Shrinking.
Yes.
You guys have a show that is a big hit.
Yes.
What does it feel like to be a part of the show?
It's pretty amazing. I mean, Debbie and I always say, like, if this had happened earlier in our career, I don't know that we would have appreciated it the same way we do now.
Yeah.
But so there's something really just special, and just being a part of this group and this cast, which we couldn't be more proud of. But they're all so amazing, and it's such a warm and incredible group. So it's really the best.
I love that. A couple questions for you.
Yeah.
I'm curious. What is your favorite thing, I should say?
Honestly, my favorite thing is kind of the discovery of a new actor. I mean, and that could be at any level, but that moment when somebody gets that job for the first time and the trajectory, even, looking at someone and thinking your life is about to change in some capacity.
Yeah.
And that really is, that for me is the best part of it.
I love that. Do you have a dream, either project you would like to cast or a dream person?
So much of it depends on what they end up writing. I mean, certainly there's people that you'd love to have on the show. Just my own, I'd love to say, wow, I'd love to have Meryl Streep on the show. Right now, I'd love to have Connor Story on the show. So yeah, I mean, but it's more like what they're going to come up with and then think, oh, this person would be amazing.
Yeah, I love that.